Big match, referee is making sure the hands and wrists are straight.
So in these final couple of seconds before go, I realize Sam's completely shut down my top roll. I'm panicking like, oh shit, so I throw shoulder in as a last resort, but it was no good. You cannot go inside with Sam. He's one of the most dominant hook pullers in Australia. So I went straight to my teammates and they're like, what the hell are you doing going inside with Sam Burnett? So obviously next round I'm going to really send it outside, but I have to make sure I set up way better for a top roll. I think I was going a little bit more high hand top roll, like how Jacob Tuxworth beat him at the Queensland Champs. So I switched to the high thumb style that my good teammate Ryan Fairweather managed to pull off, or nearly pull off, at New South Wales Champs. So able to get his pronation engaged on Sam, and then didn't quite have the riser necessary to get up over the top of the hill, and Sam got his cup in and managed to take Ryan down to the pad. And then I'm also remembering all the way back to over the top. So I had the opportunity to, for the first time, feel a Burnett King's hook. So Josh here offers to show me what it's like. When I'm over the defensive side, it's extremely hard to get through. When he sets that and he's in a defensive position, this is even center table, and I'm sitting here behind my shoulder, I'm relatively efficient, but he's chilling too. So yeah, from a defensive spot, on my defensive spot, it's really difficult to get through. You see how I'm struggling, I'm trying to push, I can't get through, and I just have to concede. I'm like, wow, that is so sticky, so much stickier than anyone else's Kings I felt. Then later, I managed to get over to the positive side, and then the shoulder commitment can get through it. So it's really important. So Josh is saying here, like it's a lot easier for him when he's over the A side. It's harder to defend over the B side with the Kings. So even here, I'm getting on the B side. I'm trying to get my shoulder in as much as I can. Oh, that's probably just about a pin there. Then we get back to center, and then if I really get my shoulder deep, it is possible. So I've remembered that ever since. So I'm going to push my thumb up a little bit more this round, try and establish a bit more pronation in the setup. And I love that Sam was getting uncomfortable. He backed away from the table for a second there. That's a good indication that he's not feeling connected, doesn't want to start it. So these first couple of seconds, you see I establish pronation. I make sure I have hand. So get hand, then I drive back pressure. Sam drops into a Kings, and he's over the B side, so I know I have to get my shoulder in. So I get my shoulder in. I need frame to be able to put some wear on his bicep. I get my shoulder so deep inside my hand, so I'm really in a good efficient position, but I'm absolutely maxing here. Sam doesn't like what he's feeling. He looks comfortable, but he knew that he was probably going to gas out there on bicep, so he elbow fouls off the back. But unfortunately, as Tom went to stop us, my elbow came up in conjunction with Sam's. So unfortunately, that was it was a double foul, so it's a restart, and we set up to do it all again. And yeah, Sam's not comfortable here. He was getting a bit fatigued in the setup. I remember my thumb was so blown up here. It was absolutely pounding here. So I was definitely feeling it myself.
Stay on it! This is where it matters. Come on, Sam! Let's go, Sammy! Come on, Sammy! Stay on it, Jacob! Come on, man! Go, Sammy! Come on, Sammy! Let's go, Jacob! Don't give up, Sammy! Go, Sammy! Let's go, Jason! Oh, you, Jacob! Go, Sam! Yeah!
So my elbow came off for a foul. But if you see, there's a little bit, he doesn't get hand. I got a bit of hand that round too, so I fouled and it was a loss. It sucked. But to be able to do that was unreal. But still, Sam's too big, too strong, too fast. He's still the one sitting on top of the mountain. If you've been enjoying the video, please like and sub. It helps out my new channel a whole lot.